Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a flip through. I have some time up my sleeve. The kid is asleep. Dinner is cooking. I'm on dinner this weekend, but I know normally hubby does it on a Sunday, but it's my turn. There's the freebie kit. Now this is Cross Stitch magazine. I have no idea what's in it because as you can see it's just come out of a sealed bag. There were 2 magazines in the store. Looked at another couple of newsagents or another one, and there were none, which surprised me. Maybe cross-stitching's not a thing in my local neighborhood. I don't know. Anyway, just took advantage of the 2 that were there just to see, hey, what's out there and is it something that I might continue getting or not. So I thought I'd do a flip through and let you see. I don't know if this is something that's already out there or not either. I haven't done any research or searching or anything else. This is the free little kit that comes with it. It's a summer stitch along. The mini sampler kit includes Ada fabric, stranded cotton, seed beads and an easy stitch chart in this issue, which is good because it tells you which issue it is, so when they get separated you know where it's come from. Part 1 joined today. Okay, let's find out more about the stitch along as we go through. We'll see how we go. This is kind of in the ballpark figures. It's a $6 magazine. Now, I did have some bad news. I'm just trying to find the editorial bit. That's what I'm looking for. It doesn't give me the info. Maybe it's at the back. I think this is the same company. That's what I'm looking for. No, maybe not. Crafting. Oh no, hang on. Here we go. No, this is a Warner Group. Okay. One of the other flip throughs that I did, I was an immediate Cross Stitch World or something, Cross Stitch Crazy. Those magazines are now going to be stopping. And when people heard, it's like, and when I heard Cross Stitch Crazy, which I actually liked, was stopping, it was like, oh man, that was a good magazine. Not too sure about these 2 magazines and where they're from, but I'll try and get that information. I'm not sure where I put last 2 magazines. I did, sorry, I'm looking and getting distracted. Alright, so pattern is not here. Pattern is here. Okay, so you get the bouquet in this kit. Okay, this is the one that you get to do, and summer issue comes with 2 kits. You can make the pretty bouquet brooch and then start the first part of the special summer sampler stitch along. Now this looks like what it's going to be, so it could be a 9 grid thing. So you've got Buzz, Sun, Summer, Hot, Grow, 2020, Party, and you know they seem to have another 3 down the bottom of this. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Sorry, my focus is a little bit off. Hang 5. I will raise it, and that might focus it a bit better. Okay. And I'm hot. Made some on. Don't mind me. These are the kits that we can expect. Those sparrows are gorgeous, and the garden journal is just out of shot. That is awesome. Really, really like that. And then you can put it on your journal, and you can put your kind of tea cozy, mug cozy. Not too into the samplers, but I know other people are, and you've got sample selection there for summer stuff, beachy stuff. I'm hearing the UK is having an absolute stinker this year. This is kind of pretty. Continental balcony. And there's some bracelets. Okay. So, welcome. Keep calm and carry on stitching. Yeah, why not? We bet that one time or another a friend has told you to gently waiting to stay home and stitch. Okay, and now people are staying home and complaining. Alright, there's some funky writing with the have a good heart. That's actually quite difficult to read. Being kind is cool, and let's stay at home. Project Positivity. Not into that really. Okay. When nothing goes right, just go left. I like that bit of sass. There's pretty buttons. Now, where have we got these? Lover Gardening gift set on page 36. Okay. Embellishment buttons. We'll see if we've got some more info on that. There's not so much of the kits, although that's a kit. It says Free Spirit with the green colours, nice colours. An embroidered cat in my pocket. Oh, this is Hiroko Kubota's embroidered cat shirts. I think I've seen some of their work on Instagram. Possibly them, not quite sure. Summer savings. There's offers of Marble Ada. Now, Heather, you were asking me about Marble Ada. There's marble sand, marble green, marble blue, and a fat quarter is the size. And you can use a coupon. Interesting. So it's out there if you didn't want to get a hand dye version. There's lots of others, organizers, and then there's the order form. That's a sun cream. It looks like a beer. Yeah, similar to the little frames that we've seen before in one of the other flip throughs that I did. There is the secret garden, the balcony scene, and that is the pattern, which I'm not going to show you. But isn't it gorgeous? Really, really pretty. And reasonably simple. Okay. This will pass samplers. These are prizes. The owls are gorgeous. They are Karen Carter. I thought I recognised her from the back page. There's the sampler for the beach. It's Sea View Part 2. Okay. Gonna skip the pattern as before. And there's a close-up of one of the sections. It's quite nice because you've got a bit of texture with the face in the sun. Savvy Stitcher, a thank you card, and a button. That's cool. If you wanted to make a needle minder and incorporate that in, that's a really cool idea. They give you the pattern for the button, show you how to cut it all out. You've got, or badge even. You could do all of that. That's cool. I like that. But yes, without the badgy bit, sticking a couple of magnets on that would be awesome. More rainbows. This is on the plastic on the hangers, or hanging as a result. Lots of ads. Subscription to more projects. There's actually less patterns in this than there are in some of the others. This is the one I liked. This is the gardening one, so gardening journal, and there's lots of bits that you could do, but it's a nice bit of shading, a nice bit of detail in some of these. I'll zoom you in on the picture just to give me some mouse control. My god, mouse. So, isn't that cool? Like the shading on the water can and the pots and even the spade, the boots. It's just the detail is there. The gloves. It's just got a depth to it that you don't often get from cross stitch. It's kind of like these guys have bothered putting the effort into the design. Some don't, and you end up with this flat image. So you've got it on the wooden hanger there, and then you've got the journal cover on even weave. Yep, 27 count even weave on that one. And alright, letter library. Now this one looks like cakes, garden parties. So it's going to be tea cakes and jams and things. Tricky to show you, but there's T, J, and R. There's more of the patterns. Oops. There's numbers, of course. Next month there's a shark. Next month is sea creatures. Actually, it looks like a dolphin, but I think it's a shark. It's got big teeth. Tea Party. Aren't they gorgeous? The little rose one here. The detail's incredible. Oh, where am I going? There you go. And there's a butterfly, and there's leaves, and that's the two lovebirds. That's cute. Yeah. Patterns. They're not so fun to be flicking. Alright, this is Doreen Jones. Of course, backstitching brings out things to life, doesn't it? A decade later, somebody completed a project from the Christmas 2009 publication. It didn't take her 10 years to stitch, but... okay, drink. Sorry. Oh, so thirsty. Ring ring. I think it's supposed to say call me. Okay. Lots of phones. Lots of phones. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. It says keep in touch. I like how the pattern is actually spread the full... It's a double page spread for the pattern, so there's really no issues viewing grid size. The grids are full size. They're, yeah, quite impressed by that detail. And then you can make them into a phone holder. That's really cool. Make a phone case. Alright. It's a snap. Make ribbons. It says only for sewing. Oh, for your scissors. Yes, gotcha. Who gets their scissors stolen by their other partners or kids or anyone's, when they should know better, when it's, you know, the cutting fabric scissors. Mine don't look like anything normal. They're huge. I think that's a kickback to my mum having like sewing shears when she was into sewing, and I had to start creating my own sewing kit. These are different. I haven't seen these. These are straps that you cross stitch with your pattern. This is for you. Oh, okay. So each of the different designers has designed their own. So we've got Maria Diaz has done the melon slices, Jessica Savage has done Good Vibes, and Fiona Crouch has gone Let's Go Camping. They've designed each of their own. All of these are gridded so that you can fill in your pattern fully, and yeah, that's really cool. So it's a pre-punched pale green bracelet band, 7 shades of stranded cotton. The rules are to create a festival bracelet, the design area being 46 by 9 stitches. Only the materials above can be used, and be as creative as possible. Hang on. Oops. It's just a subscribe today flyer. Gives you each of the band that the designers have made. Now, if you'd like to take up the challenge, post your stitching. Doesn't say where you can, sorry. Pre-punch bracelets and designs are available from willowfabrics.com. There's the sparrows that I liked, although they're called the rats. Excuse me, just one second. They're called rats in Australia by one of the gardening gurus, because they're an introduced pest, basically. It's a design from Anchor. Cal, you like Anchor, or you can only get Anchor, isn't that right? Not quite sure why you're so limited to Anchor, but anyway, I thought DMC would be widespread. I can't recall. If you'd like to stitch birds on a wire, there's a material pack, and you can order it from willowfabrics.com. There is a Mad Hatter. Oh, it's a stitch along as well. The Adventures of Mad Hatter. New stitch along for 2020. Designer Amanda Butler has created an amazing Alice in Wonderland stitch along. We'll be unveiling a new character of this much loved book and Through the Looking Glass each month. This issue you get the Mad Hatter. So it's got some words on his hat. The detail's really quite cool in that. And the border's amazing. So you've got all the roses and the teacups and everything else. Here you've got, okay, the tiniest of patterns, so I'm not sure it's going to be very big. So it's 30 by 40 stitches. That's not much at all. The how-tos on your stitches. How to do a start with a waist knot, loop start. It doesn't actually show you the back with the waist knot. So it's an away waist knot, and what you do is you basically sew over that line and then you can cut the knot off at the end. I would need a very close-up camera to be able to do that kind of stuff in great detail for you, because I think you need to see all the gory details. Adding backstitching outlines and details. I have never stitched beads. That's coming up in the Dark Queen of the Sea stitch along. So that will be interesting and a challenge. Looking forward to that. And then, as usual, you've got your cross stitch, you've got your Sudoku, the summer bumper pack. Oh, you get a zip purse kit next month. And then in July, we've got the sunflowers. What? If that's July, what's this one? June? That's ridiculous. It just says summer 2020. It must be June, because summer starts in June in the UK. We're so behind in Australia, it's ridiculous. Alright. There you go. Cross stitcher issue. Well, it's summer. Summer 2020, it's issue 358 for those who want to be in the know, and it's a Warner's Group publication. Let's see what this one is. This one doesn't say, but I will. Oh, it's an Immediate Media. Yes, so Immediate Media are closing down the cross-stitching arm of their magazines. So if you are really keen on these, you need to get in. Well, they're only going to be available a short time longer, so see how you go. But Immediate Media, I will talk to you in another video that will probably be out on one of the other Saturdays. I tend to release these. So this one is going to keep going. So your stitch alongs and everything else, they're forward planning. You're going to be good for, you know, the rest of the year on these. If there's any questions that any of you have on this magazine, please drop me a comment, and I will find out the information within the magazine. If there's any website addresses that I've read out that you've missed, wheelerfabrics.com I think was one, and hopefully you're already aware of that one. You're not really going to get some of the sideline cross-stitchy people mentioned in these kind of magazines. That's where we get our speciality stuff, like our dyes, our like our dyed fabric or our dyed floss. Some of the stitch alongs as well aren't necessarily going to get into these, although I think Peppermint Purple was mentioned in one of the magazines. But hey, we're in August, but this is the June magazine. So May magazine, it was kind of getting mentioned. Okay, they make them February, March-ish from my time working with magazines. Fresh, yeah, not so much anymore, but you know, they do try. They do try and stay up to date. Yeah, any questions, hit me up, and I will talk to you soon. I'll see you on a floss tube or something else. Thready. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.